The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert, and it covers a vast area of over 3.5 million square miles across North Africa. It is a land of extremes with scorching temperatures during the day and frigid nights, and is home to some of the most incredible mysteries and secrets on the planet. One of these mysteries is the incredible Pyramids of Meroe, which are located in modern-day Sudan. They are some of the most enigmatic and mysterious structures in the Sahara. The pyramids, which date back to the Kingdom of Kush, have not yet been fully explored and understood, and there are many questions about their purpose and function. Unlike the more famous pyramids of Egypt, which were built using blocks of stone, the Pyramids of Meroe were constructed using a technique known as mud brick pyramidion, in which small bricks of sun-dried mud were used to build the pyramid structure. Another mystery of the Sahara is the existence of Saharan rock art. These ancient paintings, which depict animals and human figures, have been found in various locations across the desert. The art is thought to date back to the Neolithic period and is believed to have been created by the indigenous peoples who lived in the region, putting human settlement in the Sahara back tens, if not hundreds of thousands of years. The meaning of the art remains a mystery, as the people who created it are long forgotten, as they left no written records behind. But perhaps the most elusive mystery that the Sahara holds is its tales and legends of lost cities, stories about ancient settlements and civilizations that are said to have existed countless years ago. One of the most well-known of these is the existence of the lost city of Ubar. Ubar, also known as the Atlantis of the Sands, was a thriving trade center in ancient times. It was believed to be located in the southern part of the desert, but no one knew exactly where. It wasn't until 1992 when a team of archaeologists used satellite imagery to locate the city that the mystery of Ubar was finally solved. The city was buried beneath the sand for centuries and is thought to have been abandoned due to a shift in trade routes. Today, the Sahara Desert is one of the driest and most inhospitable places on Earth, with very little vegetation and a limited range of animal life. But the Sahara Desert was once much wetter and more hospitable place, with a more varied ecosystem that included forests, grasslands and wetlands. The wetter period is thought to have occurred between 10,000 and 5,000 years ago, and is known by scientists as the Green Sahara. During this time, the Sahara region was home to a variety of plant life and animal life, including giraffes, elephants and hippopotamuses. There is also evidence of human habitation in the region, with remains of ancient villages and even cities being found in the desert. However, around 5,000 years ago, the climate in the region began to change. The Sahara became increasingly dry and arid. This process, known as desertification, was likely the result of a combination of factors, including changes in the Earth's orbit, variations in solar radiation, and shifts in atmospheric and oceanic circulation patterns. This leaves some to speculate that it could have once been home to the most infamous lost city of them all, Atlantis. The theory for this positions Atlantis at the Rikat structure, otherwise known as the Eye of the Sahara. Plato's description of Atlantis can be found between his two dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. In these texts, he describes Atlantis as a powerful and advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before the time of writing. Atlantis was described as a great city of wealth and splendor, with palaces, temples and gardens that were the envy of the world. The city was also said to have a highly advanced system of government, with a central palace and a council of nobles that governed the city. In Plato's description of Atlantis, the central city was surrounded by a series of concentric rings of water and land. The concentric rings were said to be separated by a series of walls and a system of canals that could be navigated by ship. According to the story of Atlantis, the city was said to have been punished by the gods for its pride and arrogance, and it was eventually sunk beneath the waves in a great catastrophe. As previously stated, Plato, who got the story from his grandfather's friend Solon, said that Atlantis existed around 9,000 years before his own time, which puts it around 11,500 years ago from today. Fascinatingly, this coincides perfectly with the end of the Ice Age. ice sheets over a mile high melting over a very short period of time and draining into the seas. Let's take another look at the eye of the Sahara. The white patches around the structure that look so out of place in a desert is actually salt. Could this have been left by the ocean crashing over the area as Plato described? Look at the gouges and the flow pattern left on the landscape that scars the area. Does this look like it could be the remains of a destroyed city to you? And if so, do you think that anything could survive in the path of a flood of that magnitude? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching,